everybody.
Hi, everyone.
How's it, Mel? How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Good. Very, very excited. Very, very much looking forward to this. I think it's going to be good.
Yes.
Guys, swipe in. Let us know you're here. Welcome to this week's installment of Coach's Corner. Today, we're going to be chatting to the incredible, fabulous Coach Mel. Whoop, whoop. So, guys, please swipe in. Let us know you are here. And if you guys have questions for our incredible Coach Mel, please pop them in the comments. I can't promise we're going to get to all the questions, but at the very least, between now and some point, between Mel and I, we will answer them. If not live, then it's at some point. So, guys, please swipe in. Let us know you're here. Say hi. Even if you don't have a question, let's give Mel some love.
Yes,
so, yeah, let's. Oh, I see Karen is here. Hi there, ladies, she says. Haley is here as well. She says, hello, Jade and Mel. Oh, Auntie Pat, you're always here. I love it. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you always for giving our coaches so much love. Pat is here. She says, hi, guys.
Hi.
Keep coming in. Gabby is in the house. She says hello as well. Guys, keep saying hi. Yeah, we're probably going to get started with everything in about a minute or two, give you guys a chance to join in and say hello. Guys, just so you know, Coach Mel is a little bit nervous about this, which I think is to be expected. I mean, she doesn't know what to expect. She's never done a Coach's Corner before. But yeah, let's give her some love. Let's show her some support. And let's show her this is absolutely so chilled and so much fun, right? Oh, we're so happy to have you, Mel. How's it going over there? Whereabouts in South Africa are you from?
So
where are you right now?
I'm actually one of the few coaches not based in Cape Town. That's always, people are surprised by that. So I stay in Piet Retief. It's right on the border of Swaziland. It's in Mpumalanga.
Nice.
Tiny little town.
But are you traditionally a small town girl? Is that your vibe, or is this been an adjustment?
Yes. Growing up Johannesburg and then sort of small town later on in life, and then studied in Johannesburg and stayed there for a while. And then about 10 years, I moved back to good old Piet Retief.
Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, shame. Susan is so sweet, or maybe it's pronounced Suzanne. I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. She says, Coach Mel, you've got this.
Yes. Thanks, Suzanne. She's one of my most amazing movers.
Oh, she's a Mel's mover. Love it. Oh, it's so nice when your clients jump on and they show you some support and some love. I love that. Welcome, Suzanne.
They are the best.
Cool, guys. Let's get started. Let's kick off. Let's get to know Coach Mel a little bit, and that's essentially what this is all about, guys. It's giving you, the community, and a chance to get to know our incredible coaches, not just to get to know them because they're fabulous humans, because they are, but also so you can better get to know and see which coaches you feel like more your vibe, so that when you do decide to sign up for the one-on-one program, based on watching these Coaches Corners, you can say, I want to be coached by Coach Mel because of X, Y, and Z, because of what she was saying, because I got a really good energy from her in her Coaches Corner, and I just loved the connection or whatever. You know, that's what this is about. It's to help you guys make those decisions a bit better in terms of your health and fitness journey, as well as getting to know how incredible our coaches are. So welcome. And Michelle Engelbrecht is here. Michelle, what a beauty. She's part of the JDS 630 crew, and she is saying hello. Amy from Jeff is here as well. How's it, Amy? Keep swiping in, guys. Okay, we're going to get started. Mel, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about you in general. Sort of who are you? Yeah, go for it.
So I always joke by saying that I'm the head chef and cook at my house. I'm a mom of 3 very, very busy children. I've got 2 boys. The eldest, we've just entered the teenage years, so that's quite a new one for me. And he's just turned 13 in January, and then I've got an 11-year-old, Daniel, and then our little lot, Lamiki Isabel, who will be 4 this year. And so I've got my hands full with them, and then married to my awesome husband, Francois, who works for Chaka. So, yes, mom of 3. I'm new to the coaching. I only started coaching in January. And yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell.
Nice. Welcome. Keep swiping in, guys. And if you've got questions for Coach Mel, please pop them in the comments. We'll do our best to get to them whilst we are here. Mel, what's it like juggling 3 kids and a full-time job? I mean, how do you do it? How do you find time to exercise? Do you exercise? Tell us a little bit more about that, because I know that is something a lot of the Jeffers can relate with.
No, definitely. It's I just spoke to another mom this morning, and having been through a test cycle, you know what it takes out of you. And I think in correlation with the one-on-one program, planning is definitely key, and a good plan is obviously setting yourself up for success. So being a mom and working full-time also is a bit of a juggle, but I find it so rewarding that when you get through a day and you've had all those ticks. I always think of Sari when I think tick, tick, tick.
Tick it off.
Tick it off. Just tick it off. So it's good to plan and to have your meal prep and things like that done to make meals easier. As far as workouts are concerned, I always say to all of my clients, health is wealth, and you need to invest in it, and you need to not overthink it. It's as easy as putting on your tackies, getting a workout done. If it's in your pajamas, if it's in your workout clothing, just do it. Don't overthink it. Just do it. I definitely train. I do my Jeff workouts, and then I also run. And I've decided to try for a half Ironman next year. And so I'm working for that currently. And then I also enjoy long distance running, which is sort of my forte. And so that takes a little bit of time. But I think the biggest thing is just planning and setting yourself up for success, and then every single day just doing your best, prioritizing what needs to be done, and just doing your absolute best.
That's incredible. I mean, half Ironman. What? That is insane. That is insane. Yes. You are incredible. Mel, so that's forgive my ignorance, that is running. I mean, I don't know what order it is, but it's running, cycling, and swimming, right? All 3.
Yeah.
Wow. And which half Ironman, COVID willing, which half Ironman are you thinking of doing? In which location?
I would love to do the one in Durban because of, first of all, logistics. I was going to try and enter for the one for September, but entries have closed because they're only permitting so many numbers, which is in East London. Yes. So if it opens up, I would like to do the one in September this year, as it's just before my 40th, and I think it's a nice something to do before you are turning 40, and then half Ironman, full Iron Mom type vibe, and yes. Then otherwise doing the one in June in Durbs. So
that's incredible.
To see a couple of Jeffers and Durbs in June next year.
Yes. I mean, as Julie Hully from the Connect team is here, and she says the water is warm there. Great option.
That's a good point.
That is a good point, because let's be honest, that water is going to be ice cold there in East London.
Freezing, absolutely. No, it's definitely freezing. Yeah.
Maybe not as cold as Cape Town, but it'll be cold for sure.
Definitely.
Thanks, what were you saying? Oh, shame. Thanks, guys. Yeah, exactly. I love that. Iron Mom. I love that. Not an Iron Man or an Iron Woman or an Iron person, but an Iron Mom. I love that. But Mel, tell us what were you doing before Jeff?
So I was actually a teacher, teaching at a high school, and I used to teach English. I have a degree in languages as well, and I used to be a hockey coach. I had the first team boys, and I was involved with provincial hockey. Hockey is a big passion of mine. I used to have my own hockey academy in Johannesburg, and I loved developing individual players and helping them find a place in a team, and then applying the individual skills to making an amazing team in the end. And that's what I loved. Yeah.
That's incredible. Wow. And were you a big hockey player throughout your life, or was it did you sort of just fall into the coaching after later on?
I really enjoyed playing hockey, and I did play hockey at varsity also, up to that level. And I think I really found my niche with being a hockey coach, and I could really apply my skills and everything else that I've learned through the years there. And it was good to be able to physically help children, but also be there for them emotionally. As a coach, I think that is so important, that you not only develop your players physically but emotionally too, because the two go hand in hand, as any one-on-one coach and Jeffa will attest to.
Absolutely. And what's great is that is a transferable skill, as you say. I mean, you're using that every single day when you're engaging with your clients. So yeah, that's awesome. And then why did you want to become a Jeff coach?
I can still remember when I sent my video the first time, and it was actually so easy for me to do the video because I was thinking how incredible the Jeff community is, first of all, and also the Jeff Life, Jeff one-on-one, all the services that Jeff offers is just amazing. And the level of support in every aspect is, and to me, it's almost a case of why wouldn't you want to be a part of an incredible community like this and a team like this? The team is just, I mean, the love shows, the support shows. And I said to my husband, because initially I didn't tell him that I had applied for it. And and when I told him, he said to me, "Oh, but why?" And I said to him, "Why not? This is just such an incredible movement and such an incredible idea that, to help people and to help them along their journeys of weight loss, which is such an amazing journey. And it's humbling, and it's a privilege to be a part of that journey, because you're helping people achieve goals. And when they achieve those goals and realize, they make so many realizations along the way of, look at what my body can do. Look at how well I'm doing. For the first time in years, I feel comfortable in a pair of jeans. Or that is just, that is a reward in itself. So
absolutely, love it. And we are so thankful that you chose to interview and join the Jeff team, because Flip, you are an asset. And for those of you who don't know, Mel and I, so within the larger, broader coaching team, there are mini coaching teams, or pods as we call them. And Mel and I are in a pod together. And she's just absolutely epic. Always bringing energy, passion, and what an asset. What an asset. Mel, tell us, look, you've got 3 kids. So for those of you who've only just joined us, Mel has 3 children. Okay, she's got a Baba who's 3, turning 4 this year. She's got a teenager now. Her eldest has literally just turned 13, not too long ago. So kids across various age groups. You're a full-time mom. You're a full-time working mom. So you've got 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs. What does your morning routine look like? What's going on there in the house in the morning? So what is a typical morning for you, and when are you finding time to exercise?
Well, mornings are always, we try and wake the children up a little bit before we would normally wake them up, so it's not rushed for them, so that they start their day off sort of in a good manner, and it's not chaotic for them, so that they set up for school and have a good emotional start, so we're not rushing trying to find things. So that's, like I said, where planning really comes in. So I always feel that breakfast is such, I can't preach and not practice. So I always try and get a good nutritious meal into them before they leave. And so we do breakfast and we try and eat together as a family. So it does take a little bit of waking up earlier so that I am prepared. But it's absolutely worth it knowing that they're going to school, that they're fed emotionally, physically. So waking up early, I try and do my workouts early in the morning. So
what's early, Mel?
5 o'clock, sometimes a little bit earlier if I'm going for a run. And then so it's normally 5 o'clock in the mornings that I wake up for my workout. Yeah, so sometimes it's a little bit earlier, but it's nice to start your day off and to see the sunrise also. Then I enjoy a cup of coffee. I have my first cup of collagen coffee in the morning after my workout, which is a goodie. Yes. And absolutely. And then just having breakfast with the fam and then sending them off. They normally leave just before 7. And then I have little Isabel then she wakes up a little bit later. And then she'll go off to school. Her school is closed now for the holiday, so she's here.
Okay.
And so then I'll get her going, and then I'll start with my work. And I know if I didn't fit in a workout in the morning, that I'm going to have to do it in the evenings, which is tougher because then you've got lunch and you've got extramurals and you've got work and you've got all sorts of other things. So it's really important for me to get it done in the morning, and it's nice to feel sort of stiff and that my body worked. So it's setting yourself.
I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but also another thing. I mean, look, I don't have kids yet or anything, but I know that in the evenings there's also that special bonding time. Because let's be honest, as much as you don't want that morning stint to be super rushed, it's not really time to sort of bond. I mean, you're getting the kids up, they're getting dressed, they're brushing their teeth, they're brushing their hair, you're having a sit-down meal together, breakfast, great. But I mean, it's probably not a super long one. So you want to keep those evenings for quality time with the kids, bonding time. And then once the kids are down, then that's quality time for you and Francois. So not exercising then, having your me time in the morning, set your day up for success, but then having that time in the evening for family as well. So finding that balance that way.
Absolutely. And like I always say to my clients, I enjoy doing a session from Kathleen, a flow, in the evenings before bed. So when my husband's in the shower, then I do my yoga. And after a long day, that really stretches out the muscles and it gets you into a good headspace and clears the mind. So it's absolutely, for me, it's all about planning and not overthinking whether I want to wake up. It's a case of wake up, put on your tackies, don't think about it, because the moment you start thinking about it, then you think, oh, I'm going to snooze. And it's a case of showing up and getting it done.
Absolutely. And it was so cool. One of the other coaches, I can't remember who now, posted something, I think yesterday or this week sometime, about it's not about I have to work out or I have to exercise. It's I get to work out and I get to exercise. See it as a gift, as an investment. So yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Auntie Pat says morning workouts are the best. They set you up for the day. Absolutely.
Definitely. And then also, I always say to my clients, get your first liter done with your workout. So then you've got a liter of water in, sipping throughout.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that, Mel. That's very cool.
A double win.
I think it's a challenge. I'm going to set myself for tomorrow, for when I do my workout for tomorrow. I like that. I'll let you know how it goes. Julie said, yes, Coach Tash posted that post about I get to exercise and I get to work out. So true. And I think if we start seeing exercise more as a gift and something we give to ourselves rather than a chore or punishment.
It's an investment.
It's a shift. It's a total and utter mental shift.
No, absolutely. I always say to my clients and people that I speak to after COVID and the effects thereof, I think everyone realizes health is wealth, and you need to take care of your body and you need to invest in yourself, and you need to think of it like that.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. I love it. Mel, now yes. I want the people to get to know you a little bit better, have a bit more fun with it. So what a couple of funny questions I've got you. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on, unfortunately. So sorry for the glare, the reflection on my glasses. But so I've got a fun one here. If you could have any superpower, what superpower would you have and why?
Sure, that's difficult. I think anything that would get my children to study for their tests. That would help a lot.
That would make your life easier for sure.
Absolutely. I think I would definitely, just because I'm curious always, I think I would have liked to be able to be transparent, to change, to just like become transparent.
Like
invisible, yes, not transparent, sorry, invisible, and people not to see me. So I think that could get interesting, and I would love to be able to do that. And then also to be able to go from one place to the next, like if you think of Paris and then whoops, you're in Paris, something like that.
I like that. I like that. That's a nice one.
Yes, because in my mind, immense power like Hulk or someone like that. When I get angry with the kids, then in my head, it's like I feel like Hulk on the inside. So I think that might be a little bit dangerous. But, I think being invisible is my superpower that I would like.
I like that. I like that. And then I know I asked you this one earlier, just as an example, but I'm going to use it. If you could choose one song to play every time you walk into a room for the rest of your life, so it's like your song, like or your I can't remember the word now.
My anthem.
Your anthem. That's the word. That's the word. So, what song would you choose and why?
Oh my goodness, that's a difficult one because it says so much about you. But I think purely for the fact, the wording, I think it's Ted says something. Let's get down to business.
Yes,
I like the tune. It's sort of like a nice tune. Just let's get down to business. You know, I think that's yes.
I love it.
Get it done.
I love it. I think Coach Kate would be very proud because she also loves that song. And I think the last time she wanted to play that in a meeting, everyone was saying, no, it's too slow. It's too slow. So it's a good one.
Saying yes.
It's a good one. And then, Mel, if you could have dinner with anyone in the world, real or fiction, alive or dead, they don't have to be alive, who would it be and why?
I think that one I would get a little bit emotional with. I would love, my gran passed away a couple of years ago and we were really, really tight. So if I could have dinner and I could get a dinner date with my gran, that would be absolutely amazing. And I would just like to show her photos of how much the kids have grown and just spend that time with her. And she was always so proud of every single thing that I did. And she watched every hockey match and she was always knew who I was in love with. And so just to have a chat with her and find out how she is doing. She used to always have a little bit of she told us she quit smoking, but then she would have a little bit of a smoke. So I would find out how the no smoking is going.
I love that. I love that. That's so cool. And that's so special. And I love that you went with something sentimental because at the end of the day, I mean, that's what's close to your heart, right?
Absolutely.
Love that. Absolutely love that. Sure. Let's think of another one. Oh, would you rather? Oh my word! Would you rather have?
Excuse me.
No. Would you rather have no arms or no legs if you could choose?
Well, the other day I did an arm workout. So I can definitely say that my upper body strength is not what it must be. So it might become a drag if I had to only use my arms. That's a weird one. But I think if it had to boil down to choosing whether I had arms or legs, I think I would much rather go with legs.
Okay.
I don't know how I'd get dressed though, but I could eat.
You'd figure it out. I'd figure it out. And then Mel, if you had unlimited budget and there was no COVID and you could go anywhere in the world on holiday right now, this very minute, I said, Mel, go for it, and you could travel. Which is the first place you would go?
Greece.
Ooh. Tell us more. Tell us more.
I absolutely love Greek food. We always, when we go to Pretoria, we try and eat at this one Greek little place. And my husband's also a convert. He loves it with me. And I just think I would love, the type of the life they seem to live and the beaches. And I think it's just, you could relax and unwind, but you could have a vibrant nightlife as well. So for me, it's a little bit of having everything rolled up into one with delicious food. And I love the way. I think I would go for the food.
Absolutely. Oh my word. Greece. It's so funny you said that. Greece is literally, after South Africa, is my second favorite place in the world.
Oh,
I'm
really?
I'm
That is
obsessed.
so awesome.
And you know what's nice about Greece is that it's the kind of place where it could be a romantic holiday for you and hubby,
Absolutely.
or it could be a family holiday. So it ticks both boxes. So yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys, we've only got about 5 minutes left. This time has flown. Everyone's being very shy. No one's asking any questions. And I know it's because you're all eagerly listening and, lapping up this information and getting to know Mel. But please, guys, we really only have a few minutes left. So if you've got questions, ask them. Mel, tell us what is your, besides health is wealth, because I think that is absolute gold. What is your, or one of your pieces of advice that you give clients when they're having a bit of a slump? So things aren't, maybe the results aren't coming, or what is the type of pep talk you would give? Like, let's say I was your client and I was having one of those days or weeks. What is the kind of sort of thing you would say to ruk me reg?
Well, I think, everyone has a slump. And I think, first of all, to acknowledge the fact that it's okay to not have a perfect day every single day. You are going to have good days. You are going to have bad days. And it's about how you deal with your bad day. And I say to them, don't let a bad day become a bad 2 days, become a bad week. So first of all, let's unpack and see why is it not going well? Is it emotional? Is your eating not going well? Is it a headspace type thing? So I think identifying why you are feeling down and acknowledging the feelings and not pushing them down. So, to avoid having a bar of chocolate later because you think it's going to make you feel better. So let's talk about it and let's see why you are feeling that way, and then I would remind you of why you are doing this. And I'll say, Jade, remember, you want to go to Greece, or you want to do this, and you're working towards that. So it's okay not to have a good day, but having a chocolate or a slice of cake or 3 slices of cake or half a bottle of wine is not going to make it better. Let's have a chat about this and let's see what's going on. And I think it's important that we acknowledge the emotions and have a chat with yourself and make yourself a cup of tea and sit down and think, why am I feeling this way? And then say it's not okay. It's okay to feel like this. And then to also, I think what's important is to teach yourself to divert your attention. So go for a walk in the garden, count your blessings, think of things why you are doing. I'll remind them and say, remember how good you felt last week when you tried on that pair of jeans and you could zip it up and you could actually sit down and breathe and laugh in that jeans. Remember that feeling, and remember how good it's going to feel when you take off the jeans and you feel good in your bathing costume, or you feel good in that dress that you want to put on. So I think that's how I will approach it. And I think having a look at the emotional side of things a little bit as well. And then acknowledging all of that, and then just taking it from there, and then building and making sure that tomorrow is a better day. And this too shall pass.
Absolutely. Oh my word, I couldn't have said it better. Goosebumps. And I think that's also what just makes Coach Mel incredible. Her clients absolutely love her. I think a great way to describe Mel is she is lovingly firm. So she's going to be gentle. She's going to be nurturing. She's going to guide you. But she's also going to give you a kick up the bum when you need it. She's definitely not going to let you get away with murder. And I think that's just the beautiful combo. It's like peanut butter and jam. It's a beautiful combo, and knowing what's going to work with some clients and what's not going to work with others, and finding that happy medium with her clients, which she so successfully does. So yeah, I mean, Amy from Jeff says, Coach Mel, you are incredible, and it's been amazing getting to know you.
This has been incredible.
I love that. Sema, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I hope I am. She says that, hi, everyone. I will catch up later. So she's going to watch this a bit later. No worries. Guys, these are amazing comments. Keep sharing the love with Mel. This has been so awesome. Mel, thank you so much for joining us. It's been wonderful getting to know you. I mean, I feel like I know you quite well already, but I think it's really, really special that that everyone else has gotten a chance to get to know who you are. So, guys,
absolutely. Thanks for having me.
It's been awesome. It's been awesome. If you guys are wanting to know more about the 1-on-1 program, but specifically you're wanting to know more about how you can get Coach Mel to coach you on the 1-on-1 program, guys, please, you're welcome to reach out to Mel on her Facebook page, so Jeff Coach Mel, or you can find her on Instagram, Jeff Coach Mel. Reach out to her, drop her a message. Mel, is your mobile number on your Facebook page?
Yes, it is on my Facebook page, and I think I'll add it. I'm not sure it's on my Insta, but it's on my Facebook page, yeah.
Mel, you're also welcome to add your mobile number into the comments at the end. And you guys can reach, awesome. You guys can reach out to Mel directly and just have a chat with her and just find out a little bit more about what it would be like to be coached by Mel and see if we can ultimately help you change your life with our incredible one-on-one program. So thanks so much for listening.
Amazing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Awesome. Thanks, guys. And thank you to this incredible human that we are so blessed to have in our coaching team, the incredible Coach Mel. Natalie Peterson says, great session. Thanks, ladies. Auntie Pat says, and Genevieve says, was lovely getting to know Coach Mel. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. It was good being here. I loved it.
Awesome, awesome stuff. And you see, not scary at all. It's been great.
No, man, we can do this regularly.
Absolutely. Maybe next time. Thanks, guys. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.